Hi Transfor nerds, I'm not sure if anyone uses that. I hope you can hear me properly. This is the first time I've ever recorded a video, probably the last as well. But if it helps someone, great. And someone did say, could I post a video of basically just the Autobot symbol that I used for mine, which is just some stickers I got off eBay. You can see them here. Well, you can see this one here, and you can't see them on the sheet. Well, maybe you can. You can see them there. Sorry about my lighting and camera. I'm a complete amateur. But these are the Decepticon ones, which you can see a lot clearer. It's just an outline. And I was lucky enough that it fit pretty perfect on the disc thing that they have to replace it. I did slice the edges. That's that. Some other things I've done, which other people have done as well. It's nothing new. If I can get into focus, I painted the eyes. The notorious, what's up? The notorious dead eyes. They've been painted. I did also slice the block, so now the heads can slide on and off. So you can see the eyes a bit better. Nope, not really. Also, you can see that the windows are blue, but this is literally just some paper stuck behind. My arm, it's okay, but it still needs some work. I need to file or slice some bits off so it fits. You can see that I did paint inside here in chrome with a Molotov marker. Just because I didn't like the whiteness, how much white was in there, but that was also because I hadn't really given it a good click. What else? Okay, you can see the legs. They're well stuck together now. The tabs don't fall out at all, and the same for these tabs here. And that's just following what other people have done. I used some clear nail varnish and put a few layers. Once it had dried, put another layer, and so on. I did put a tiny bit of chrome around that detail there for the wound, the damage mark. What else? Okay, one of the main issues that people are having, the leg. I literally, you can't really see here. Oh, here you can. So this here, in there, there's a blockage basically. So I just used my screwdriver, went in and lifted the blockage out, and then that got the ratchets working again. So that's the first, and then the second. So you can hear my second ratchets as well. And same thing for this leg. You can see, sorry, rubbish looking and trying to film. Here you can see some marks where, I mean, it's a bit crude, but it gets the job done. So again, show you this one. So both ratchets work really well. Okay. Hip skirts I'm not too bothered about. They don't really work when I want them to. That's fine. The main reason I'm posting this video, I hope you can hear me well, is the arm. This happened to me. Haven't seen anyone mention it, but can you see here? It's happening again. You can see the ratchet, the blue. Jesus Christ. Okay, you can see the blue. If I get out the light, that blue ratchet there, and that's for moving the arm up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it started to work its way out again. So the screw's coming out. When I first did this, I really butchered it. I opened the whole thing. I was removing pins and the lot. But basically, all you need to do, I'm going to show you now. I hope this stays in focus. I hope you can see it. Is remove one screw. That's that one screw here. Up focus again. Well done, camera. Okay. keep up. And that then, basically you can open this part of the arm, and the smokestack is like a hinge. So it opens like a book, like a hinge basically. You can slide that part out. What I'm going to need to do is, if yours has come completely apart in this block, Jesus with the focus, man. In this block there is basically the blue ratchet, which will come off. Well, there's a sleeve, there's like attached to this shoulder part, there's a sleeve, God's sake, and the blue ring slips on top of that, which has grips for this block. There's the screws you can see, and there's a spring inside. Okay, so if yours is falling apart, what you need to do is put this blue ring on top of the sleeve, then the spring, then your block, line these, you can see one there, there's like teeth, line the teeth up so you can push it down and then screw it together. So I'm just going to tighten my screw so that we don't see the blue block, the blue ring anymore. Not going to over tighten it. I guess though it's going to have to happen again. To put it back together, I'm sorry if I'm going off camera and so on. As you can see, this is my kitchen worktop. We've got we're babysitting, so there are people around. To put this back together, there is, I've only done this once before, so bear with me. Okay, so that goes there, the arm goes that way. It's one slot that fits in somewhere. Which way is it? Okay. Ah, there we go. Right. In here, there's a screwdriver. Got the fat part of the screwdriver. Let's have a look. In here, if you can see down that part, there's like a slot. Okay. This notch, is it that one? Yeah. That notch goes into that. Okay, so that notch goes into that hole. You can see it. Hope I'm explaining myself properly. And now I can't get it in. Okay, there we go. And then we put this back onto the arm and stick the screw back in. Right, maybe this won't happen with you guys. I hope it doesn't, because it's quite irritating, especially if you want a quick play. Oops, that wasn't even on camera. Okay, and it's done. So if you do have issues with your arm, basically one screw here, and then you need to basically put the mechanism for the ratchet back together, which is basically on a pole, and then you put the ring on top of that, the spring on top of that, the square box on top of that, line the blue ratchet up with the box, push it down, stick the screw in the end, screw that in, and then you can put the shoulder back. And that's it. It's basically just that. I hope that helps some of you out there. Apart from that, I mean, I really love this figure. It's really good, and I wasn't going to spend 400 quid on basically what is a toy. I don't think I could validate that with my wife. So there you go, people. Wasn't that quick in the end, but hopefully it's helped people out. So bit of polish for the joints, the tabs, sorry, build it up over time. People use floor varnish apparently. I don't have any of that, but I guess it does the same thing. Polish will bite into the plastic because it has acetate in it. So I guess that's the difference. Maybe floor polish doesn't do that, I don't know. But I'm not interested in transforming this. I never will, and I haven't. I put paper behind the windows for the blue, but a tiny bit of chrome accents, which you can't really see now, around that damage, stress mark, wound when Megatron shoots him or stabs him with the sword, whichever one you want. Put some chrome in that part of the abdomen. You can, if your sticks up more, you really give it a good click and it will push down. There was this part too. I actually maybe took a bit too much off mine, but I'm not that bothered. But people loosen the screw here if yours doesn't lift up, and then start shaving pieces off of that. Mine wasn't bad to begin with, to be honest, and I did file a bit off, but super easy now. But still not enough to make it fall forward. Again, sorry for the camera work. The insignia, I literally took the plastic out, put the sticker on top, and then turned it over and sliced around it so that it was a perfect fit. Painted the eyes with just normal acrylic blue. You can use whatever, I guess. Acrylic would probably be the best. Just so they didn't look so dead. And that you can't really see that there, I guess. It's a terrible light. And what else? Oh yeah, shaved some of this underneath, around here, just so it would fit better. I'm going to take it apart now because it's probably not going to go back into place. But it doesn't fit as good as that one. I'm going to stop saying basically. There's a drinking game for you. Count how many times I say basically. And that is basically it. Oh yeah, I did shave on the other head. I did shave bits, sprue marks off these parts so that I could bend them and straighten them. But I don't really use those heads anyway. Don't think I've forgotten anything. I think that's it. For mine, the gun holds pretty well in his hand, so I don't really have any issues with that. And yeah, that's it. Say goodbye, Prime. I think I've covered everything, and my light source, which is the window outside, is going. So have a good day, everyone. Probably never speak to you again. Thanks. Bye.